Hello Cassandra, this is Steve Chandler with Headlocked Media, and I'm just shooting that education video for you to go over your online ranking and opportunities that you could look into for advertising other services with your salon. So just wanted to kind of dive in here real quick. As you can see on this, I've got a search right here. So let me just type in this search. So I just wanted to share this with you. I'm typing in a few keywords that clients in your local area would be typing in to search for hair salons in your area. So what I've typed in, one of the keywords we pulled up right here was salon in Robbinsville, North Carolina. And when we do that search, there's going to be, basically two areas that you can be found online for this. And so one is going to be in the map pack, and we call this the map pack. It's actually a Google My Business listing, but it shows up with a map, and it shows the top 3 rated businesses, or ranked, I should say, businesses in your area. And congratulations to you. You have that sitting right there, and you actually are in the #1 spot for that. So I typed in another keyword, which is salons in Robbinsville, North Carolina, and you're still in the #1 spot. So it's awesome to see you there, because we know 40 to 50% of the clients that are searching for a hair salon are going to bite on one of those 3 businesses. The rest of the clients will actually find a business that's posted down below, either a Facebook post like you can see here from these salons, or it would be something along the lines of a website. And as you can see down here, you're showing up with Vagaro right down here. And so just kind of wanted to show you're definitely ranking. One other area, I just wanted to point this out, I'm not trying to sell you on this, but just wanted to touch base or talk about it real quickly, is a website. I know in the questionnaire that you filled out, you had mentioned that there's a lot of services and products that clients in your area are not aware that you guys offer or do. And so one of the best ways to get that out, there's a couple, and I'm going to talk about the 2 key components that we would recommend for that. One would be, you could create a website, and this doesn't have to be an expensive or flashy or really big website. It could be done in as simple as a 1-page website. None of your competition has a website, so that would be one way to stand out. Again, not trying to sell you on it, but just trying to share with you that a website is a great tool to be able to lead clients to, so they see you, they find you on your Google My Business listing. If you had a website linked to this, clients would actually be able to click on that right there. Otherwise, they could go to your GMB listing and click on it through there. And your website, that's something where you could put all of the different services that you offer, different products that you guys carry, and that would help get that word out. So that's one great tool right there. And like I said, it could be as simple as a 1-page website, very inexpensive, but it would be highly recommended as far as just, it's a great tool to be able to showcase your business, the energy that you guys put out, just like your Facebook does. And so I just wanted to share that with you, which your Facebook looks beautiful, by the way. And so I definitely captured an energy and a culture from your Facebook. And I think that's the same thing that a website can do for you. So just wanted to throw that out there. One other thing I wanted to touch base on here, that's fantastic that you guys are showing up in the #1 spot. So the 40 to 50% of clients that are going to pick a business out of here, they're usually going to pick a business that has good ratings. And as you can see, you got a 5-star out of 5 reviews. You could add more reviews, and I think that would be great in the future to just stay focused on that. But you are beating the #2 spot with 2 5-star reviews. Headstrong does have 15 down there, but they're at a 4.3 star. So you're doing great. Keep up the great work. But one thing I did want to hit on is in the document that you filled out, you had stated that you guys are going to be relocating your salon this fall. And so one of the big areas that I want to make sure that we touch base on is it's just right here, your Google My Business listing. And what powers up a Google My Business listing, it's basically 5 different things, but the #1 thing that will power up a Google My Business listing is a citation. And citations are a name, address, and phone number listed on a directory somewhere on the internet that point back to your business. It really comes down to a popularity contest, because the business that has more fingers pointing at it is actually going to be the one that is ranking #1. And that's exactly where you guys are at. But I wanted to share with you and just give you a little insight. When you move, that address is going to change. And so all of your current citations that you have, once your address changes, so that means when you change your address here on your Google My Business listing, no longer are your citations going to have the proper address. They'll have the right phone number, so it's name, address, phone number. So they'll have your name and they will have your phone number, but your address will be incorrect. When you get an incorrect citation, it actually starts to drop you down in ranking because Google recognizes that as an error. And so what we would recommend to you, and I just want to give you insight on this, what we would recommend is doing a citation audit. That's something that's usually done through a marketing company because they know how to go in. They'll find all the citations that you currently have listed, and then they're going to actually go in and fix every single address listed on every citation, and then making sure that they all flip over to keep you in the #1 position. My recommendation to you would be to start this process maybe 2 to 3 months before you move. And so if you're there, if you're about 2 to 3 months before you move, this would be the best move you could make as far as getting those citations redirected, get the address changed, because it takes Google 3 months minimum, up to 6 months to start seeing the changes on all of these citations. Directories don't get found as fast through Google as web directories, or websites, I should say. So a directory is just a little less in ranking, and so that's where the citations come from. So I highly recommend that we do a citation cleanup. We change the address to your new address, and that way 3 months down the road when you move, it's not going to affect you currently. It actually will set you up for 3 months down the road. You'll start showing up in the right position. And so that would be my biggest concern for you, is just getting your salon ready for that move and make sure that you don't lose any of this ranking. We don't want you to slip down lower or even off of this 3-pack, because then you'll actually lose leads. You'll lose calls that you're currently getting for new clients. And so just wanted to share that with you. We're here for you. Let us know if we can do anything to help. But the other area that I wanted to touch base on, and we work with salons and hair schools nationwide, the most powerful tool that we have been able to utilize for salons is social media advertising. And what I mean by that is Facebook advertising. Your Facebook, like I said, looks great. You've got great imagery. It's got great energy on there. And I could feel the energy from that. I could feel the style of your salon. And I think that's a great tool to point people to. With that being said, as far as wanting to get different services or different products out to your community and let them know that you do offer more than just hairdressing, social media advertising would be a fantastic way to do that. And really what I'm getting at is with social media advertising or Facebook advertising or Instagram advertising, with those tools, the best thing you can do is awareness, and that's letting your community know what services you do, what services you offer, what products you have. That's one campaign that can be ran. Another campaign that can be ran is for actual services. So maybe you take one of the services that you are trying to grow the business on, and we create a deal. And when I say deal, I'm not trying to recommend that you give your services away whatsoever. If your haircuts were $45, you could offer a $45 haircut, and that would be the deal that you're offering. If you wanted to make more incentive there, you could give a couple dollars off, or you could give 10% off or something. And you really don't even have to advertise that you're giving that amount off. You can just give them the price. And so there's ways to kind of to set that up to make sure that that leads coming through Facebook are ready and eager to bite on that. And so the first one would be awareness and letting the community know what services you offer. So when they are looking for those services, your salon's going to pop in their head first. The second one would be actually advertising a service that you're wanting to grow on. And lastly would be, if you're ever in need of growing your staff, that would be a wonderful way to grow your staff. So we also run Facebook ads for many salons all over the US for staff right now, because a lot of salons are actually struggling with staff. And so we're able to actually capture people that are looking for salon jobs or in that type of market. And so those would be the 3 areas that we would recommend to advertise on Facebook, and as well as you can piggyback that on Instagram as well. So I just wanted to share those with you. Again, not trying to be forceful on anything, but just wanted to share that information with you. We are here for you. So if you even have just questions, you want to talk about some things or get some ideas, give us a call, or you can respond to this email. We are here to support you. So just let us know what we can do, and we look forward to talking to you here in the future. I hope you have a wonderful weekend, and we'll talk soon. Bye.